Hello dear students and welcome to mathematics class. Children, today we are going to talk about geometry, or it is also called as basic geometrical ideas. We are going to study about point, line, intersecting lines, parallel lines, collinear points, concurrent lines, line segment, ray, curves, angles, polygon and many more things. So let us start. Talking about points. A point determines a location. A point does not have any size. A point has no length, breadth or height. You can see the example of point. Here A is a point. You can see the point of a cone, the point of a square, or the tip of a pencil making a point. Now let us talk about line. Children, the word line refers to straight line. A line has no width, it has just length. A line can be extended in both the directions. Like over here, I have taken a line AB and it does not have any end point. It can be extended in both the sides endlessly. Now let us talk about the types of line. The first type of line are the intersecting lines. Now, what are intersecting lines? If two lines have one common point, they are called as intersecting lines. Two lines over here, say L and M, are intersecting at a point P. So P can be called as point of intersection and line L and M can be called as intersecting lines. The second type of lines are known as parallel lines. Now here children, lines which do not meet or intersect each other are called parallel lines. Lines are parallel if they are always at the same distance apart and will never meet. The example can be seen in these two blue lines, or the railway track indicates the parallel lines as they will never meet. Moving forward, we'll talk about collinear points. Three or more points are collinear if they all lie in the same line. Then such points are called as collinear points. Here you have seen I have taken a line L and 3 points L, Q and R are lying on this straight line. So we called these points as collinear points. Now let us talk about concurrent lines. Children, three or more lines in a plane are concurrent if they pass through the same point. Like you can see this example where line L1, L2 and L3, all these three lines are passing through the same point P. So they are said to be concurrent lines. Now let us talk about line segment. A part of a line that connects two points is a line segment. A line segment is a portion of a line. From a line, if I am going to take a small portion, I am going to call it as line segment, and it is the shortest distance between the two points. It has a length, that means we can measure the line segment using the ruler. Here AB is a line segment. Now let us talk about a ray. A ray is a part of a line that extends indefinitely in one direction from a point. It has one end point. That means it starts from a point and moves endlessly on the other direction. You can use an example of a sun which throws its rays towards the earth. So this is a ray where the rays are generating from the sun and moving towards the earth. Now even this torch is throwing the ray. starting from the torch and moving endlessly on the other direction. Now let us talk about curve, children. There are two types of curves, the open curve and the closed curve. Now what is an open curve? A curve which does not cut itself is called an open curve. It doesn't meet back to its starting or the initial point. Then we say it is an open curve. Here are the few examples of open curve. Whereas closed curve, a curve which cut itself, is called as closed curve. That means its initial point and its final point is 1. It starts from one point and end itself on the same point. Then we call it as closed curve. Children, now let us talk about what are polygon. A polygon is a closed curve formed by the line segments. Now when I am having the line segments and I am going to join them, then we say that I have a polygon. No two line segments intersect except at their end points. No two line segments with a common end points are coincident. A line segment forming a polygon is called its side. The endpoints of its line segment is called its vertices. The meeting point of a pair of sides is called a vertex. Let us talk about angles now. Children, the angles are made up of two arms which are rays, and these two rays meet at a point called as vertex. Here AB is one ray and AC is another ray. Both the rays are meeting at a point A, so A is a vertex. And AB and AC are the arms of the angle. Symbol of an angle is a tilted L, and angle can be named using 3 letters, where the middle letter is always the vertex of the angle. So we can call it as angle BAC or CAB, but A will always come in the middle as it is the vertex of the angle. Talking about the part of an angle, the light white color portion over here shows the interior part of the angle, and the other blue side represents the exterior part of the angle. Angles can be measured using an instrument present in your geometry box called as protractor. It has the two scales, one scale from the right hand side and the another scale from the left hand side. We can measure the angle using the protractor. Children, now let us talk about the types of angles. An angle whose measure is more than 0 degree but less than 90 degree is called as acute angle. You can use your two hands to represent the acute angle. Or a clock showing 2 o'clock represents an acute angle. An angle whose measure is more than 90 degree but lesser than 180 degree is called an obtuse angle. Here 4 o'clock is representing an obtuse angle, or this fan is representing an obtuse angle. The third type of an angle is a straight angle whose measure is 180 degree. That means if I am going to join two 90 degree angles, I am going to form a 180 degree angle. You can take an example of a pencil, a ruler or an open book which represent a straight angle. Another type of angle is a complete angle whose measure is 360 degree. One complete round of an angle is a complete angle. In this chapter, we are also going to study about triangle. Children, the smallest polygon That means a figure which is made up of line segment is a polygon, and when three line segments join, we get a smallest polygon which is a triangle. It is made up of three sides, three vertices. There are different types of triangles based on the angles as well as based on the sides. So here first, on the basis of side, it is scalene triangle where all the sides are of different length. Isosceles triangle where the two sides are of equal length and the third side is of unequal length. Third one is the equilateral triangle where all the sides are of equal length and all the angle measures 60 degree. The second type of triangle can be distinguished on the basis of angle. When all the angles of a triangle are lesser than 90 degree, we say that it is an acute angled triangle. Whereas if one of the angle of a triangle is 90 degree, we say that the triangle is a right angle triangle. And if one of the angle is given greater than 90 degree, we say that the triangle is a obtuse angled triangle. So I hope this is clear, children. We are going to study in more detail in the chapter in our live classes. Till then, revise all these things. Take care. God bless you all.